Hey, I'm Henry Charles, and if you hold a green card or you're dreaming of getting one, what I'm about to tell you in the next 7 minutes could completely change your life. A major immigration law just passed today, and I'm breaking it down right now. This isn't hype. This isn't speculation. This actually happened hours ago, and it's going to reshape everything you thought you knew about getting permanent resident status in America. Whether you're stuck in a visa backlog that feels endless, you're working in healthcare, you came here as a kid, or you've got an entrepreneurial dream, this law affects you directly. So stay with me because some of you are about to get incredible opportunities, and others need to know exactly what to watch out for. Let's start with the game changer. The backlog nightmare is ending. For years, talented professionals from India, China, the Philippines, and Mexico have been stuck in application limbo. Waiting, hoping, years turning into decades. That just changed. The government literally passed legislation saying USCIS has to process employment-based green card applications within 180 days. That's not just faster, that's transformational. But here's what makes it even better. There's now a premium processing option specifically for green card applicants. You pay a fee, you get a decision in 30 to 45 days instead of years. The government is also hiring more immigration officers, modernizing their systems, and dumping real money into infrastructure. This is the acknowledgement that the backlog crisis is real, and they're actually doing something about it. If you're on an H-1B right now, or your priority date is sitting in purgatory, your wait time is about to shrink dramatically. This is real hope, and it's happening today. But before you celebrate, I need to tell you something serious. If you already have a green card, listen very carefully because this part changes the rules. The government just made the rules way stricter about time spent outside the United States. Here's what you need to know. If you leave the country for more than 6 months without getting a re-entry permit beforehand, your green card gets flagged for review. Push it to over a year outside the country, and you're risking losing your permanent resident status completely, unless you can prove strong ties to America like property ownership, family, or active employment. This is a wake-up call if you've been living abroad while holding a green card. The government is tightening things because they want to make sure green card holders are actually living here, not just using the card like a get-out-of-jail card whenever they visit home. There's also a new requirement that's simple but critical. Every year, you need to file a confirmation of residence form online. It takes 5 minutes. Miss it, and your card gets flagged. That's the reality now. But here's the reassurance I want to give you. If you're actually living in America, working, paying taxes, building your life here, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. This isn't targeting people like you. It's targeting people trying to game the system. Stay compliant, stay honest, and you're completely fine. Now here's where this gets really exciting, and if you work in healthcare, this part is for you. The government just created a fast-track green card pathway specifically for healthcare workers. We're talking nurses, doctors, medical assistants, therapists, home care aides, every single one of them. Why? Because America is facing a critical shortage of healthcare professionals, and the government knows it. What does this mean? Healthcare workers on temporary visas can now skip the usually lengthy labor certification process and apply directly for green cards. The government is essentially saying, we need you, we value you, we want you staying here. There's also 25,000 additional green cards every year set aside exclusively for healthcare workers, separate from the regular visa caps. That means less competition and faster approvals. If you're a nurse from the Philippines, a doctor from Pakistan, or a medical technician from Nigeria, doors that were completely locked are now wide open. The law also includes protections, so employers can't exploit you, hold your visa status over your head, or pay you less because you're on a work visa. Fair wages and working conditions are mandatory now. For healthcare workers, this is genuinely your golden moment. The U.S. needs you, values you, and just made it way easier for you to stay. Start gathering your documents, talk to an immigration attorney, prepare your application now. Your American dream just got significantly more attainable. But there's something else you need to understand about the new rules, and it's about money. The public charge rule just got reinforced and strengthened. Basically, if you've been using public benefits like Medicaid, food stamps, or housing assistance for an extended period, it's going to hurt your green card application. I need to be crystal clear though. This doesn't mean you can never use public assistance. If you hit a rough patch because of medical emergencies, job loss, or family crisis, and you use benefits temporarily, that won't automatically disqualify you. But now, USCIS is going to look very carefully at your overall financial picture. Are you employed? Do you have savings? Can you support yourself and your family without government programs? If the answer is yes, you're in great shape. If you've been on public assistance for more than 12 months in the last 3 years, you're going to face serious scrutiny during review. Here's what you do if you're planning to apply for a green card soon. Focus on financial stability right now. Get a steady job, even if it's part-time. Build some savings. Show that you're contributing to the economy. This law isn't trying to punish struggling families. It's designed to prioritize people who can take care of themselves. It's a tougher standard, but it's absolutely doable. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and you'll get through this. Now, I want to tell you something that's genuinely moving because this changes lives. The government finally created a permanent legal pathway for dreamers. If you were brought to America as a kid and you've grown up here, if you're a DACA recipient, this is the moment you've been waiting for. No more temporary protections that expire every 2 years. No more living in uncertainty. Under this new law, dreamers who meet specific criteria, continuous residence in America, no serious criminal record, and either education or military service, can now apply directly for permanent resident status. This is permanent. This is real. It gets better. Dreamers can now sponsor family members. Parents, siblings, spouses can now gain legal status too. Families that have lived in the shadows for decades finally have a real path forward. The government is saying what should have been said years ago. You belong here. This is your home. The government is also prioritizing Dreamer applications with the goal of approving them within 12 months. There's also financial assistance to cover application fees because they recognize that many Dreamers faced financial barriers because of their immigration status. If you're a Dreamer watching this right now, I want you to know this is your moment. You've waited long enough. You've contributed to this country in endless ways. The law is finally catching up to your reality. Get legal help. Start preparing your application. Millions of people are celebrating for you. Your American dream isn't just a dream anymore, it's becoming real. But there's more, and if you're an entrepreneur, this is huge. The government just launched a brand new startup visa program, and here's exactly how it works. If you founded a startup in America, raised at least $250,000 from legitimate investors, and created at least 5 full-time jobs for American workers, you can now apply directly for a green card without needing employer sponsorship. This changes everything for entrepreneurs. For years, talented business creators were forced to leave America because there was literally no immigration path for them. Now that path exists. The barrier just disappeared. The government is also expanding the EB-5 investor visa program. They just lowered the minimum investment requirement in rural areas and high unemployment zones from $800,000 down to $500,000. That makes it accessible to middle-class investors who want to secure their family's future in America. There's also stronger fraud protection built into the law, so only legitimate businesses and real investments qualify. If you're an entrepreneur, a tech founder, anyone with a legitimate business idea, this law is literally your invitation. America wants innovators. America wants job creators. America wants people like you. Don't wait. Build your business plan. Connect with investors. Take the leap. Your green card could be closer than you think. And now the one thing that literally affects every single green card holder, so pay attention. Starting in 6 months, every green card holder will need to go through a biometric renewal process every 10 years. That means fingerprints, a new photo, iris scans. Why? The government is modernizing the green card system to stop fraud, identity theft, and clean up outdated records. Your current green card stays valid, but when renewal time comes, you're going to visit a USCIS application support center. They'll take your biometrics. The whole thing takes about 30 minutes. It's mandatory, so don't skip it. Here's the bonus part. You're getting a digital green card. You'll receive a physical card like always, but also a secure digital version through a government app. This digital card works for employment verification, travel, identity confirmation. It's encrypted, it's secure, it's designed to make your life easier. I know change can feel overwhelming, especially with something as important as your immigration status, but here's the truth. This is about modernization and protecting your identity, not punishment. Mark your calendar for your renewal deadline. When the time comes, complete your biometric appointment immediately. Don't miss it. You've worked way too hard to get here. Don't let something this simple jeopardize your future. That's everything you need to know about what just changed. The backlog is getting demolished. Healthcare workers have a fast track now. Dreamers have permanent solutions. Entrepreneurs have a clear path. But green card holders need to stay compliant on residence requirements and public benefits. The system is being modernized and tightened. I want to hear from you right now. Where are you watching from? Are you a green card holder? Are you still on your journey? What does this law mean for you? Drop a comment below. I read every single one. This is Henry Charles with US News 24. Stay informed, stay ahead of the changes. I'll see you in the next video.